man, DJ Envy.
Flex.
Because the album was getting ready to mash out.
That's right.
Be clear. All right. Red Cafe in the building, focus.
What else?
So, you know, Envy, I had a different type of respect for Red Cafe because I hadn't seen him perform in a while.
Right.
At the car show. I think, well, the Fabulous brought you out.
Yeah, Fabulous.
And I didn't know you knew how to control that stage like that. And I was like, this guy's been putting in his work, putting in his time. So how did this Envy and Red Cafe, how did this come about? Like, where did it come from? I mean, you guys know each other for a long time, way back.
Well, Red's been out there for a minute, grinding, persistent. I used to see him in the clubs, the strip clubs.
I remember Franchise
was the first group. Always had a freestyle, always had a mixtape. So he hollered at me to do a mixtape. We did a tape and it knocked off well, sold out, crazy. It's good luck. Came to me to do the next one, and at this time we were kind of rolling with each other, kind of hard in the clubs. Just holding each other down. He'd come to my show, hold me down, I hold him down. And we did like 13, 14 records, 15 records, and it was amazing. It wasn't like a mixtape; it sounded like an album.
So you guys were always recording. It wasn't always just to do mixtape. You were just doing
joints.
Exactly.
Just doing joints. He didn't have a deal. He didn't have a deal at the time. I didn't have a deal at the time, so we were just working. And with the 13 songs came out amazing. So we said, well, let's get some dudes on these songs, and let's pitch it to a label. Went to Koch, and Koch loved the idea. They backed up the Brinks truck. Some money bags fell out.
Money's always good.
They decided, so let's do this. Let's do this. And the numbers were good. And the best thing about Red is
the numbers were good.
The numbers were great. The numbers were great. So the best thing with me and Red is we invest in ourselves. So we had bread already, so we can pay for what Koch wouldn't.
Do and make sure you're able to make it across country.
Right. And make it look good, because the most important thing, it gotta look good. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
Now, how did you guys link up with G-Rap? Because when I saw Cool G-Rap come in there, I was like, oh, is it just G-Rap now? I want to keep the name, because I'm old. So you know where I go to, but So how did G-Rap get into the equation?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a sucker. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. When I got the track, the producer did the track, shout out to GQ Beats. It had his sample in there already.
Okay.
So we said, well, let's get G-Rap on it.
Okay.
Now I'm from Queens, so growing up, G-Rap was like that dude. Like, he didn't do nothing for nobody. G-Rap just did him. So I got the number from Mr. C, and I'm like, I don't want to call this guy, because if he say no, I'm gonna have to hurt him on the radio on Monday morning.
And then the sample was in it, so it's like, this is a better way. This is better for everybody.
Yeah. So I was saying, if he say no, I'm gonna be hurt. So I threw the number to Red. Red reached out. G-Rap said, sure. I got songs. I got 5 songs to do before your song first.
Okay.
So Red said, before you do that, just listen to the song. Next day, song sound right back. Crazy. Spit like he's 16. Spit like he's 16.
No doubt. Yeah, got right to it. Right to business.
It's Top 97, Funk Flex, DJ Envy, Red Cafe, of course. So who are some of the other people on the album?
We got, of course, Cool G-Rap, Nina Sky, Fabulous, Jermaine Dupri, Busta Rhymes, Sean Kingston, Fabulous, of course, Red Cafe, DJ Envy, and some more Red Cafe. Sheik Luch, Styles P. Locks is on this too.
Locks is on heavy.
Hard.
Remy's on there too.
Yeah,
Remy's on there.
Remy's in a better place.
I'm gonna have to make sure y'all in a good place.
Remy's in a good place.
All right.
I talked to Remy for a long time tonight, and me and Remy's in a good place.
I'm happy. I'm great.
Yeah, Nina's in a good place. I admire her, and I just want to do the right thing. And I think she is doing the right thing. I think we're just gonna give her a better avenue.
Okay. To
do the right thing. So shout out to Remy. So this is really taking what I guess DJs on the mixtape level do to another level of, let's really make it about the DJ and the MC.
Right.
And the guest appearances are still there.
Right.
But you get to really, experiment.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And it hasn't been done in a long time. Like, this is like 15 years, since the last time you've seen something like this, you know what I mean? Like, since the guys, Eric B, Rakim,
When you say names like that, I really understand what it is. Just want to see Envy in the Dookie room.
Yeah, but that's
so heavy, man.
That's why we went there. You see, the artwork is like that. We went there.
We tell you the link. That's the drug dealer link. That's the not to insinuate anything. I'm just saying That's what
That's what it was.
That's the uptown.
That's it right
I see, but now I gotta put a card to that. That was like, let me see what was cranking in.
The 190?
The 190, no, the 190 was tough, but that was top 10.
Okay.
You know,
the Cressida?
The Cressida was a tough look. The big body one.
Let me stay out this conversation because you know what? I might be showing a little too much. Let me fall back a little bit.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying to remember. It had the funny back. It wasn't the Alfa Romero. It was. Gosh.
Milano.
The Milano. How hard was that when you hit out with that?
That was there.
I'm gonna tell you something that was a look too for some dudes. The Mercure was a look for certain dudes in the hood. Wow. You know, with the crazy, the crazy look.
Wow.
Charcoal gray or white or red. 92. It was the two door. The ultimate money machine was the 2-door ACK. The red with the beige interior.
Now you was him if you had that. Oh yeah. You was the dude.
The coupe.
Oh yeah.
The 400, the SC 400 was nice too.
SC 400 was it?
Not the 300 though. The 300 was
if you had, yeah. With the big thing in the hood.
Yeah, if you had the 3, take it off the back. Paint it up a little bit with the kit.
You need that 8 silly in there.
Yeah, and it was okay then to take the 5 and put the 6 on it. It was cool then.
Right.
It's definitely not cool now. Please, nobody. It's not where we're at. So a top 97, NB Red Cafe. Now the album goes in stores. They can cop it tomorrow.
Right.
Or can cop it today.
Today.
They can get it, and G-Rap is on it as well. G-Rap, when we get the project from you. Oh, you stuck Raucous up for a little while. Oh man, rest in peace, God, man. Because I knew him through
Bill Blast, yeah.
Man.
Rest in peace to my dude, Bill Blast.
Rest in peace to Bill Blast, his fam, and everybody affiliated with him. I think that's how me and he first linked up, was through him, and I know he was also instrumental in Eric and Ra.
No doubt.
Situation. Now, look, I got my favorite G-Rap records. Now, nightclub wise, It's a Demo was my favorite, fam. Like, that was my, I remember, hearing that in the clubs.
Rooftop days?
Rooftop, Latin Quarter, Union Square. I know I'm giving them my age. Don't worry about it. New York, I was there. I'm gonna tell you somebody. I mean, I know Envy. You know Sterling.
Yeah.
You know Sterling was a security at Union Square back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was there, man. He was there early. So what was when you say you wipe your on the curtain?
Talk like that.
Yeah, real, man. And for the time, was really against the grain.
Definitely was.
For where the music business was going, you know what I mean? So it's out 97. I mean, Eddie, I wish you guys the best.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You got a good album.